In the business report, Jamaica's economy grew by an estimated 2.6% for the calendar year 2023. The Statistical Institute of Jamaica gave the preliminary estimate recently as the assessment of output in a number of industries continues. It says the growth was linked to a 3% improvement in the service industry, while 1.6% growth registered in the goods-producing industry also supported the performance. According to the Gleaner, the Bahamas National Statistical Institute reported a 2.6% increase in economic activity in 2023, bringing it back to pre-pandemic growth levels. The recovery was led by accommodation and food services, which expanded by 26%, driven by increased tourism arrivals. Air and cruise tourist arrivals improved by 24% to 9.7 million. Construction grew by 22%, resulting from increased capital investment in the country, transportation and storage by 16%, and household consumption by 8%. Export of goods and services increased by $200 million, driven mainly by tourism expenditure, representing the majority of exports of services, offsetting reduction in exports of goods. Time now for an update on the movements in the financial marketplace with Denise Williams.
During trading on April 4, 2024, the top three advancing stocks covered the insurance, technology, and advertising sectors on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Key Insurance Company Limited shares advanced 15.32% for a 34-cent price increase to close at $2.56, with 2,094 shares traded. T-Tech Limited shares advanced 13.86% for a 28-cent price jump to close at $2.30 with one share traded. The Limners and Bards Limited shares advanced 8.7% for a 14-cent increase in price to close at $1.75 with 1,449 shares traded. On the declining stocks that traders experienced on April 4, 2024, the top three losers covered the finance and wellness sectors. Cygnus Credit Investment Limited US dollar shares declined by 10.38% for a 1 US cent slide in price to close at US 7 cents with 51,168 shares traded. Access Financial Services Limited declined by 9.66% for a $2.12 price drop to close at $19.83 with 882 shares traded. Elite Diagnostic declined by 8.48% for a 14-cent decrease to close at $1.51 with 64,794 shares traded. Over on the Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange, trading on April 4, 2024, registered a volume of 564,222 shares, crossing the floor of the exchange valued at TT $3,090,202.01. JMMB Group Limited was the volume leader with 191,281 shares changing hands for a value of TT $288,825.19, followed by One Caribbean Media Limited with a volume of 101,650 shares being traded for TT $389,220.51. Moving from the money moves of investors, executives, and companies on the regional markets, we turn to the Forex market. On April 4, 2024, the Bank of Jamaica reported that US $23.7 million was bought from Forex traders, while US $14.7 million was sold to Forex traders. Buying directly from the Bank of Jamaica, foreign currency traders sold the US dollar for $155.27 and bought the US dollar for $153.03. The difference between the buy and sell rate was $2.24, which represents a profit for Forex traders for every US dollar traded. Canadian Forex traders earned a trading profit of $4.64 from transactions with the Bank of Jamaica. The Canadian dollar was sold at $114.95 and bought for $110.31. For traders looking at the British pound, they pocketed a profit of $6.45, selling it for $197.47 and buying it for $191.02. For our credit report tip of the day, we're looking at if you face challenges because you're borrowing to meet everyday needs in a low-wage scenario. Here's another suggestion. Strategic credit building. Explore opportunities to strategically build credit even with a limited credit history or lower score. Consider options such as secured credit cards or credit builder loans designed to help individuals establish or rebuild credit. By responsibly managing these accounts, you'll inject positive data into your credit report, setting the stage for improved scores. And with that, we wrap up today's business report. I'm Denise Williams.